Just moments ago, New York legislators passed a bill to remove Governor Andrew Cuomo's pandemic-related emergency powers. The rebuke comes alongside updates in the two separate controversies surrounding the governor today. The New York Times and the Wall Street Journal are both reporting that top aides to the governor rewrote a report on COVID-19 in nursing homes to hide the true death toll from last spring. A senior advisor to the governor says the data was left out because it could not be verified. And two of the three women accusing the governor of inappropriate behavior are also out with new interviews detailing their allegations against him. Cuomo denies one specific allegation, that he kissed former aide Lindsey Boylan, but he has apologized for other comments he has made that he says may have unintentionally made his accusers uncomfortable. Joining me now with more is NBC News correspondent Ann Thompson. So, Ann, what's the latest?
Good afternoon, Katie. As you said, the state Senate just passed the bill that would repeal Governor Cuomo's emergency pandemic powers. The Assembly is still debating that move. This as the governor continues to be pummeled by those dual scandals, the one involving the charges that he sexually harassed younger women, 3 of them, and then, of course, that he and his administration hid the real number of nursing home deaths.
New pressure from both scandals facing New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, as a new report in the New York Times alleges his top aides altered a state health report in June 2020 to conceal the number of nursing home residents who died of COVID-19. The Cuomo administration's initial public count excluded residents who died in hospitals. At the time, Cuomo was making plans to write a book on his handling of the pandemic, for which he had won widespread praise. A senior advisor now responding to NBC News that the hospital data was left out after the state health department could not confirm it had been adequately verified, and said it did not change the report's conclusion. This as 2 of the 3 women who claim Cuomo sexually harassed them are speaking out.
Without explicitly saying it, he implied to me that I was old enough for him and he was lonely.
25-year-old Charlotte Bennett was an executive assistant to Cuomo. She told CBS News she had a disturbing conversation with the governor in his office on June 5th.
He asked me if age difference mattered. He also explained that he was fine with anyone over 22. I thought, he's trying to sleep with me. The governor's trying to sleep with me. And I'm deeply uncomfortable, and I have to get out of this room as soon as possible.
When asked for comment, Cuomo's spokesperson referred us to Wednesday's press conference.
I never ever meant to offend anyone or hurt anyone or cause anyone pain.
And the governor's apology.
I was apologizing to the young woman who worked here who said that I made her feel uncomfortable.
An apology Bennett does not accept.
And he has not apologized for sexually harassing me. And he can't even use my name.
Another former aide, Lindsey Boylan, says the governor made inappropriate remarks during her tenure and gave her an unwanted kiss. Today in Harper's Bazaar, Boylan says, "I'm really not focused on punishment. I'm focused on accountability."
Now, in the past, Governor Cuomo has denied Lindsey Boylan's accusations. As for the accountability she seeks, well, everybody is looking at the state attorney general's independent investigator. But at this point, no independent investigator has been named. And when one does, what I'm hearing, Katie, is this is an investigation that's going to take months, not days. Katie?
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.